Duval.
I guess I'll ask this in the pod. You know what? We'll start right now. Am I crazy? Do you care about the fucking starters for Pokemon Za?
I do, because it's like I don't know why there's two Johto starters. Like it could have been like a varied mix. Yeah, like I mean I don't know if Chikorita would have been too much of an issue. Like yeah, she's like I can say she, but like Chikorita's not my favorite.
Mhm.
But it's like if they could have included like something else, like Snivy was like always like a like one they brought up.
Mhm.
Tepig, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like two of the most unpopular ones, like Snivy and,
Yeah.
or Chikorita and Tepig. They like,
I don't like Tepig at all.
yeah, I was like,
And I've used Tepig when I played it. I got Emboar. I'm like, this sucks. I don't like him at all. But when I saw it and I was reading some like the replies, and everyone was like mad it wasn't Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil already got one.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I was losing my mind because I was like, I picked Cyndaquil in the first Legends, right? Am I crazy? And did I forget something? No, I didn't. I picked Rowlet.
You picked Rowlet.
Yeah.
I picked Cyndaquil.
I mean, you get them all at the end, but
Yeah, no, that's kind of dumb. I don't know why the fucking.
did you like the starters in the first Legends game?
Yeah, no, I thought they were really good.
Yeah, I
like,
like them all.
yeah.
I don't like any of these starters. I only care for them.
Who was so? Oh, so it could have been. All right, let me see.
Yeah, you pull them up. I would have gone Snivy. Snivy's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think Snivy, and then yeah. So what? Totodile, Snivy, and then you need a fire one. But it can be Gen 5. Wait, okay, so maybe okay if you follow like the first Legends, right? So a representative from Johto, let's go Totodile,
Mhm.
and then they got one from the 7th gen. Oh, it could have been like Litten. You mean?
Layton.
Yeah. So it could have been Totodile, Snivy, Litten, right? I would
Yeah,
have been happy with that. I think that would have been a good
that
one.
would have been good.
Like I don't.
Fuck the pig, man. I don't like the pig.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. It's like the thing is like they just have just like two mid ass starters. You mean they
Mm.
like if it was like say it was I guess it would have been I would have been I would have been mad if it was like Snivy and like Tepig.
Mm.
But I just don't want it the same generation. But say it was like I don't know what's another one like Piplup, Chikorita, and like Litten. I don't think I would have been as mad, right? Even though Chikorita's in there. But it's just that they had like two bad starters. You mean like or two starters not to be like hyped about?
Yeah, I saw a list, and I'm definitely not gonna keep my starter. I'm just gonna
Oh,
switch my starter out right away.
really? You're not gonna pick Totodile?
Well, I'll pick Totodile. It's probably the best one out of those three. But it's like I'll keep it until it gets level 36, evolve it to its last stage, and then put it in the box and move on.
Oh dang, no, I don't keep Totodile all the way through. I think Totodile's fucking legit. Yeah,
Probably the
but
best one.
I don't know.
I'm not a water guy. I'm sad that the fire one's Tepig. That's what I'm mad about. Water's my
Oh,
least favorite type to use.
Waters?
Yeah, I just only care for water.
That's one. It's my favorite type.
A fire guy, you know.
Wait, should we go to like the starters that you picked? Let me see. Let's do that. That's actually a good one.
What are we doing?
We're gonna go through the starters and see where we differ.
Okay.
Starters. Did we even play Pokemon?
I didn't think so. Dale, let us know in the comments if you play Pokemon or if you think Pokemon's for nerds. He probably doesn't. I mean, this guy just plays Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Gen 1. Who's your starter?
The Charmander.
Dude. That's Squirtle. All right. Gen 2. Okay, let's do your order. So Charmander, who's your next one?
Squirtle.
And then Bulbasaur?
And then Bulbasaur sucks.
What? No way.
Bulbasaur's only bitches evolve at 32.
Oh, actually, yeah, Charmander's my last one on that one, actually. Mine's Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander. All right, what about Gen 2?
No, is it? Which one's Gen 2? Is that Chikorita?
Yeah.
Cyndaquil. Then Totodile. Then Chikorita.
Yeah, mine's opposite. Well, not the opposite completely, but yeah, mine's Totodile, Cyndaquil, Chikorita. Yeah. Gen 3?
This Trico, Torchic, Mudkip one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Torchic is the only one I ever used.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't have an opinion on the other two?
Not really. I don't even know who they evolve. I just know Torchics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine's yeah, Mudkip, Torchic, Trico. They're all really good though. I don't like any.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gen 4.
I don't like Chimchar.
What, really?
Yeah,
Why?
just don't like them.
What the heck? That's like the one of the most popular fire starters.
Yeah, but no, I didn't play a lot of these. I skipped a lot of generations.
Uh, Over here, Gen Wonder.
Mm-hmm. I
All
can't
right,
even like say anything for that one. For Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, well, fuck Tepig. I used Tepig and I didn't like him. Like a Snivy, Oshawott, Tepig.
maybe Joshua Tepig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's mine too. Actually, we agree on that one. I'll go back to Gen
Mm-hmm.
4 though. Mine's a Turtwig, Piplup, Chimchar. But again,
It's
they're
funny
all
because
really.
not knowing that gen, I probably would have done that same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Turtwig, Piplup, Chimchar.
Okay, that's a choice. Okay, so we agree on two of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about Fennekin, Chespin, or Froakie?
I used Fennekin.
Really?
But yeah, I always picked fire, but Fennekin and Tepig, I use both of them. I'm like, I don't really care for these fire types. They're honestly Fennekin and Tepig, I use them. And after that, the next Pokemon game I played was Sword and Shield. I picked Grookey in Sword and Shield because I didn't like the last two fire starters. Skipping Litten, because I think Litten's kind of cool.
You say you pick fire stars, but not really.
Mhm.
You skipped three
No,
fires.
I
Huh?
picked them, right? So I picked Charmander, I
Yeah.
picked Cyndaquil, I picked Torchic, didn't play Gen 4, picked Tepig, picked Fennekin, didn't play with Litten, and then Sword and Shield is the first time I actually didn't want to pick the fire because I didn't like Tepig or Fennekin.
Damn. Oh, so okay. And then you picked Grookey.
Yeah.
All right, so you picked Fennekin. So what's your choice now if you were to pick?
Because I just don't know much about Chespin or Froakie. Probably Froakie.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Mine's Froakie. Yeah, Froakie, Fennekin, Chespin. All right. So you said you didn't play Gen 7?
No, I would go Litten because I do like the cat.
Mm.
I do like Rowlet and Decidueye, or as I call it, Dicky
Yeah.
Dewey. Because I used them in Legends Arceus.
Yeah, mine would be Litten, Rowlet, and then Poplio.
Fuck Poplio. Looks dumb.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it.
Mm.
Uh,
And then I
yeah,
go Grookey, Score Bunny. I kind of wish I picked Score Bunny because I like the soccer vibe he got at the end.
mm-hmm.
I didn't like Sobble. Thought he was a crying piece of shit, and he didn't want to pick him at all.
I could start with Sobble, but
Yeah,
I would pick Score Bunny.
yeah.
Actually, I would go Score Bunny, Sobble, Grookey
Big
probably.
Grookey.
I just don't like the Rillaboom's like drums, you know.
Yeah.
Like if it was like if it didn't have like the drums,
hmm
or if I had like a mallet or something like that, rather, then maybe. Um. All right, and what about the last gen?
It's funny because I really wanted to go Fake Coco.
You didn't?
I did, but I was like, let me. Is it Fake Coco or Sprigatito? But I flipped the coin and I got Spirigatito.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't think I want a full Fuecoco. I think that's just legit.
I wish I did.
See, I say I always pick water. So I picked water for the first three,
hmm
and then I picked two grass, and then I picked water. So I have four water, and then the last three I would say I'd pick fire. So overall, I'm still picking water,
Yeah.
and
I
then two.
picked Fire, 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 skipped, but would probably pick Turtwig. So it was one grass. I picked Fire, Fire, regretted those picks. So I would have gone Snivy or Froakie. So two grass, one water. Would have gone Litten. Went Grookey. Should have gone Fire. And then went Gatito. And I wish I went for Coco.
Oh, okay, okay.
The
So
majority Fire.
you are majority fire. Yeah,
hmm
you're six fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're six fire, two grass,
Yeah, because I would have gone Turtwig and Snivy.
ivy, no water.
Uh, I think Froakie would have been my
Oh,
one water.
Froakie would have been the only one. That's a pretty good
hmm
one. Okay.
hmm
Yeah, which gens are the good ones? So I think Gen 1 is good.
Yeah.
Which one? I guess like the gens that you think are like all stars, all of the starters are good. Do you agree Gen 1?
Yeah.
I think so. What
Mhm.
about Gen 2?
No, because I don't. I hear Chikorita's pretty bad.
Sucks.
Because what's her evolution? It's Chikorita,
Bayleaf and
Bayleaf,
Meganium.
Meganium.
Yeah.
I heard they're pretty bad.
Yeah. That's too bad, yeah, because like Cyndaquil and like Totodile are good.
hmm
Gen
Every single time I see a randomizer and like they get Meganium or Bayleaf, and they have to catch it because it's Nuzlocke. Everyone I watch just gets so sad.
They said, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah. Someone even like contemplate even failing the encounter to not have a Meganium on their team.
All right, what about Gen 3?
I think it's fine.
I think they're all good.
Yeah, I think they're all good.
Gen 4. You say you really don't like Chimchar? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know. I think
But I
they're
heard
all good
Gen
again.
4 Gen 4 is good.
I think they're all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen 5.
Fuck Tepic, man.
Yeah, it's doo doo, bro.
So bad.
I actually don't even like. I don't even dislike Tepic. You mean I just don't
Mm.
like Embor, like the
Emboar does
final
suck.
evolution. Yeah,
Mhm.
like if Tepic like if they kept Tepic on all fours and made him like a wild boar,
Mhm.
I don't. And then I just don't like the fight. Like they, yeah, three fighting types in a row. That sucks. Two's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, then they fucking they made Embor.
Ignite sucks. Emboar is doo doo.
Uh, Gen 6. You think
I
they're
think
all
they're
good?
fine. I just don't like Fennekin's final stage.
I don't like Fennekin or like
Oh,
Chespin.
no, you know what? Who? Let me see Chespin. I don't like Fennekin. Maybe I know Froaky's good, right?
Yeah, it's Greninja.
Yeah, so I figured.
It's Chestnut.
Chesnut. Wait,
Uh-huh.
oh, yeah, this guy sucks.
Yeah. You know what though? All three are like the first designs are really good though.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of doo doo, yeah. What Fennekin and like
Fennekin's
Chespin. Like
fine.
just
It just evolves into something I don't really care for, like a
hmm
fucking wizard.
but I think the design is just weird. Like they probably could
hmm
have made it a better design. I don't know.
hmm
Like a fire psychic, but like I don't know. Like I don't know. I just don't like how
Greninja's really
like
cool.
it
Yeah.
looks. Same thing with
So
the
I thought
Chestnut.
Chespin, because I didn't know anything about Chespin. This looks like
Uh,
a generic starter Pokemon.
yeah, I like Chespin's design. Really,
Mhm.
I like Quilladin or like fucking Chestnut or just doo doo.
Chesnut, bad. What do
Um,
you think about this the Alola region?
I like them all actually. I think they're all really
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
I like
I think
Rowlet.
they're.
Let me see Litten. Oh, that's cool.
I yeah,
Yeah.
I even like Popplio too. Like the like Primarina. I think that's a good design too.
Oh yeah, Popplio after stage one is cool.
Yeah,
Popplio sucks.
you don't like Popplio? Why?
Popplio sucks, dude.
It's
Like
just a little clown.
idiot.
What?
Goofy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know.
Brion is
So
fine.
it's one,
And
two, three.
Primarina is really cool. Yeah.
Gen 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also count 8. I really wish I picked Score Bunny.
Gen 8. I don't know.
Get Cinderace.
I think Cinderace is probably like the only real good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sobble, Drizzle, and Teleon. Yeah, I don't really care for that one. Yeah, I use Grookey.
What do you
Yeah,
think
no.
of what do you think of Meowscarada and like Quackle?
Uh, Meowscarada's fine. Meowscarada.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it. I'm fine with that.
Do you?
I'm okay with it. But Quaquaval,
Uh-huh.
I don't like it.
I don't like Masquerada or Quackle. I think Skeletor is really cool.
Yeah, that's another one I wish I went for Coco to get Skeledirge.
Yeah, it's fucking
It
sick.
looks really cool.
And then it sings even. Like what the
Mm.
fuck?
That's cool.
It has like a mic and shit. Like, what the um yeah, so I think in total there's this is my opinion, but one, two, three. So like gens 1, 3, 4, and 7
Mhm.
are all good starters. Like they all that are like just like no issues with any of them. Like they're final evolutions too.
Mhm.
Um
What about Arceus? Do you like the combination they had there?
yeah, no, I did. Yeah,
Mhm.
Cyndaquil and then fucking Rowlet and what was the other one? It was
Oshawott?
Oshawott? Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
no, those are good.
That's real
Like
good. Yeah.
see, it's because like I don't know, bro. You picked literally like two of the worst ones. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
many options to pick from, and you pick the worst.
for real, so like I guess like you're picking some that don't have megas, right?
Mhm.
Like so who doesn't have a mega? Gen 2, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. Actually, they all only what Gen 1 and 3 have megas.
Mhm.
So if you're gonna go Johto again, I would have gone Totodile.
Yes, man.
And then if you want to go Gen 5, yeah, you go Snivy. And then you go fucking Litten, right? I think
Yeah,
that's the move.
that's the move.
That would have been really fucking good. We were robbed. Fucking
You can't go the Kalos one, right? You can't do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Two. Wait, what?
So you can't pick anyone from the Kalos region Pokemon.
Oh, because like it's like that region, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. You can pick like Gen 4.
And the Score Bunny's too new. Fuecoco's too new.
I don't know though. Do you think so? Because they picked Rowlet when like that
True.
was
Yeah,
just.
you're right. That was before Paldea.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they could have, yeah, they could have
I guess they
picked.
could have Score Bunny.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, bro. Actually, you know what? Maybe that should be a question. Should be a poll. Or what's it on? What we're doing, talking about in general, or what?
Oh, in general. What are we
All
talking about again?
right. What?
If
What's
sugar is straight ass. Yep, that's what I've heard and that's what I've seen.
combos would you all choose? What would be another one? Like, I think Chimchar or like an Infernape would have been a good one. Okay, what about Infernape, Snivy, uh,
Would you ever pick Trico? Poliwag?
Poliwag?
No.
Could you do that? Or what about Turtwig,
Turtwig. Good one.
Totodile, Turtwig?
Score Bunny.
Honestly, or Bunny? Oh yeah, that would have been another one.
It's either going to be Chimchar, Score Bunny, or Charmander. I guess Torchic.
Mhm. Torchic already has a Mega though.
Yeah. So it's
Mm,
either Chimchar or Score Bunny.
yeah.
If not Litten. Litten's probably the best option to go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Like a Mega Incineroar.
hmm They should have done that. They should have gone Litten, give Incineroar a fucking Mega, and then in the next Smash, he gets an updated to his Smash Ultimate ability, and then he Mega evolves.
Oh, that would be cool. Like Lucario.
Yeah. hmm They should hire us. We'd make him so much money.
Yeah, I fucking yeah, because people are upset. What do you like? What the fuck? I'm telling you, Pokemon they just like to fucking disappoint. That's why I was fucking getting into this one. He's like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" Like, no, that shit was, and like I'm fucking. Everyone else agrees with me too. Fucking, I went online and I saw it, and everyone's mad.
I agree, but I also saw online everyone asking for Cyndaquil to be in it. I'm like, why? We just had him in the other Legends game.
Well, it's because they're fucking losers and they're single both. Yeah, but I don't agree with that one.
I mean, if you're agreeing with those on the internet, you gotta take the good with the bad, you know?
Fucking
You know what
shit.
else I saw online though, and it kind of confused me?
Mm.
They were saying that the Broncos should trade for Matthew Stafford. Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't think the Broncos can win with Matthew Stafford. Like, what the fuck?
I don't understand.
What do you think they can win now or what?
I didn't look
Like,
too much into it because I was like confused on why, but someone said that as good as Bo Nix is, he's not gonna elevate the team anytime soon or something like that.
yeah, but like what? How much more does Matthew Stafford have like on the fucking on like time to play? Do you mean?
hmm
Well, maybe 2 years. Like I don't
Something like
think.
that, 3 years at most.
Yeah, like I don't think the Broncos could win like that fast. Dude. You mean like unless they really hit on the draft? Like Gronk comes back. Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that Gronk coming back.
Like Gronk comes back, goes on the Broncos, and he's good, right?
Mm.
Like I don't fucking know how good he'd be. And then what? Fucking somehow like Janty drops to 20,
Well, he's
and then
not because I mean you would assume the Cowboys pick up Gianti.
I mean that's what I would think. But like yeah, that's like my that's just like the only way that I could see like the Broncos even being competitive, like straight up like winning the Super Bowl with Stafford, right? And then they hit on like some other like late draft picks. Do you mean like
I don't know. I just saw the article and I was like, who thinks this is a good idea? This is so dumb.
how okay, well how likely do you think it is that that Gronk goes to Denver?
I don't think it's likely at all.
Really?
I just don't know if he'd come back, and even if he does come back, how good is he gonna be? He's gonna do the same shit he did with fucking Tampa Bay, where he works out for 3 hours, but he changes his shirt to show that he's still in shape.
Oh yeah.
He's not in shape, and even then on Tampa he was fine, but he also looked really slow and old.
Yeah. He's in a couple years break. How long has he been out? Was this his only year out, or was he out
And he
last year?
retired. Let me see when Rob Gronkowski retired. Rob Gronkowski retired in 2022.
Okay, so he's been out for 2 seasons. Yeah, I don't,
Yeah,
I don't think there's no shot, really.
I think. Let me see. Let's see the date he actually retired, but oh, it's something so slow. I don't think Gronk is. He should come out of retirement. I think he should stay retired.
Yeah, I mean he's doing well, like on Fox Sports, whatever.
Yeah. Speaking of football, how good was Bo Nix this year, dude?
Really good. Yeah, I guess
Mm,
we didn't talk about it. Huh?
mhm.
Thought some.
The last we talked about was October
What,
31st. We
what
didn't
game
even
was
talk
that?
about Bo. The third October 31st.
Yeah, what's his
I'll
last
look it
name?
up. I'll look it up. You talk about Bo Nix.
He was really good. QB1. Um, he fucking proved all the doubters. I don't think he proved all the doubters. I don't think they're still fucking haters. Which is so crazy to me. Do you mean like what do you mean? Like fucking, he had a better season than like a lot of quarterbacks in the fucking like established quarterbacks.
I mean, just look at Jaden Daniels.
I think he had just as good a season as Jaden Daniels too. Do you
That's what
mean
I'm
like it was?
saying. Like
It
everyone
was.
was so high on Jaden Daniels at the end, and I mean, deservingly he should have won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I
But
think so.
Bo Nix made it such a closer competition than anyone thought it would be. And
Hmm.
on top of that, Bo Nix had more passing yards, I think, and total touchdowns and passing touchdowns.
So yeah, like so Jaden Daniels had like one of the best like rookie seasons like ever, right? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
him, Justin Herbert, who else?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. I guess fucking I don't know how good
We
CJ
gotta look
Stroud
back at his
was.
numbers because all year last year was CJ Stroud is the greatest rookie of all time, and then all this year was Jaden Daniels the greatest rookie of all time. And I think we we kind of forget that maybe CJ Stroud just had a decent rookie year, better than we expected, but not as great as Jaden Daniels.
So Jaden Daniels might have like the best rookie year, right? Like who else? Who else had like who else is on the list? Best QB rookie.
Justin Herbert.
He might have the best one, right? But Jaden Daniels made it to the fucking championship game.
Mm-hmm.
Or since
So
2017.
Jaden or just CJ Stroud in his rookie year, he played in 15 games, started 15 games. So right away he didn't even finish the season. Just saying. He had a 63% completion percentage, threw for 4,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 5 picks. He
Wait, how
only
many
threw for
touchdowns?
23 touchdowns?
He only threw 23 touchdowns?
Yeah. Can I see 2023 season? How many rushing touchdowns does he have? He had 23 passing. He had 26 total touchdowns, I think. So 3 rushing.
What? He just had
There's,
5 interceptions. I mean,
yeah. So why are we not talking about Bo Nix having a better season than CJ Stroud his rookie year?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like that slow start. I feel like CJ Stroud was just like good like all season. Does that make sense? Like he was
Hmm.
just good, but not like great. And so that's like, oh, okay, well we never didn't do anything bad.
Bo
You
Nix
know,
started and finished the season 17 games. He had 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He had 4 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown.
how much is that total? It's what, 34?
Yeah.
He had 34 total touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
See his list that I saw. This is Fox Sports. So it's number 10 is Roethlisberger.
And
Nine
Roethlisberger's
is
rookie year.
yeah. 9 is Prescott. Prescott
Dak
did have
Prescott did have a good rookie year.
yeah.
He also set the
Well,
record for most passes without a pick or something like that.
he had 23 passing touchdowns.
Holy shit. Look at number 10, Ben Roethlisberger. His rookie year, he threw for 2,600 yards, 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
How is that good though? Do you mean like how is that good? That's not fucking good, bro. I'm telling you, what it was that good for the time? He's like, oh my god,
I
it's not
get. I
fucking.
mean, he didn't even have to do anything, isn't it? Like the team where he was just there. You know, it was all
Yeah.
Jerome Bettis.
Well, like the thing is, like Roethlisberger wasn't good for like his first 3 seasons or some shit,
Hmm.
and then he fucking just got better. That's this shit's so fucking whack.
Dak Prescott, 3,600 yards, 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Again, these are just like middling fucking.
How is this not better? How is CG Stroud the greatest fucking rookie season ever when Dak Prescott had the same season?
Yeah.
He had more touchdowns because he had 6 rushing touchdowns. It was number 8.
Russell Wilson. He had 26
Russell
touchdowns,
Wilson,
10 interceptions.
3,000 yards, 3,100, 4 rushing touchdowns, so 30 touchdowns total.
Yeah, I think Russell Wilson had a good fucking rookie season too.
Hmm.
Andrew Luck is at 7.
Andrew Luck at 7, 4,374 yards, 23 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. He
Bro.
rushed for 5 touchdowns,
Similar
28
rich.
touchdowns.
28 and 18.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem very good.
I mean, 4,400 yards is pretty good.
That's
I'm
a
not
lot.
gonna
That's
lie.
a lot of years. Yeah, but I mean, I
But I
think
mean, I guess you have to look at the record because they were 2-14, and then he gets drafted, and then they make playoffs.
okay. All right, Robert Griffin RG3. That's
He
6.
had a really good year, didn't he?
Yeah, 3,200 yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
3,200 yards even, 20 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Where's his rushing stats though? Yeah, it doesn't tell me the rushing stats.
Yeah, because he had a lot.
Yeah, he is a good runner. Yeah, But he had a good. I agree. He had a really good rookie season.
All right. CJ Stroud is ahead. I don't know. I think RG3 had a better season than CJ
Mm-hmm.
Stroud. Who is better than CJ Stroud? Is Andrew Luck? Nah, so maybe the only one I put over him right now is RG3.
Stroud, yeah.
4,000. Actually, how many yards?
CJ Stroud had 4,108 yards,
108.
23 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
I guess the yards, right? You throw a lot of yards.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of yards. Mm, okay, I still think RG3 had a better season.
I
Uh,
agree.
Cam Newton, he threw for 400 yards in his debut. That's pretty crazy.
He did.
And then week 2 he threw for 432. So he broke the
Mhm.
record. And then the next week he broke it again.
By 10 yards.
Huh? By 32
Look,
yards. What?
well, it's like in his first game, he had 422 yards. In his second game, he had 432 yards.
Oh, really? This is 400 thrown.
I got 422 thrown and then 432. His first game, he had 440 yards total. His second game, he had 485 yards total.
Oh, damn, bitch. I don't know. He's not higher. Yeah. So he had a 4,000
Yeah,
yard passing and then 700 yards rushing.
real. 35 total touchdowns. I guess, are we really putting an emphasis on on the interceptions then?
How many interceptions did he get?
He had
There you go.
17.
17 picks. Yeah, but he had a
And
lot of fucking touchdowns and yards. Like, I don't
I'm
know,
not even
dude.
like counting fumbles because everyone has like the same amount of fumbles. He had 5 fumbles and only lost 2. So like, yeah, it's just interceptions.
I think they are, huh? They are putting a lot of emphasis on interceptions. Like,
Hmm. Because Andrew
bro,
Luck had like 10 fumbles, but only lost like 4 of them. CJ Stroud, 8 fumbles, lost 4.
he had 8 fumbles.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's
Who's
kind of,
next?
yeah. Dan Marino's at 3.
Dan Marino.
He didn't start until week 6. He had 20 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. How many games was that? Was that
This is like
16 or
no, I think it's 13. 14,
13?
14.
They only have 14 games?
I think so.
Wait, what? So, like, wait, how many games is that? In 8 games, he had 20 touchdowns with 6 picks?
Oh yeah, because his last game is the 12th, December 4th, and the divisional round is December 31st. So this is the shortened season.
Oh, then maybe he is pretty good. Do you mean like,
Yeah.
that is, I would say that's good.
6 picks, 20 touchdowns, 22 touchdowns total.
Or Chick already has a mega.
Or check Total Dial and Snivy. I can rock with that.
No, Tardik already has a mega. I can. All right. 2 is Justin Herbert. Uh,
Justin Hoover.
31 passing touchdowns, 4,300 yards.
Also, remember he missed what 2 games? A game or 2 games?
He did all that in, I think it says 15 games. I think he missed one.
So 2? No, 1. Yeah, because his first game was against Kansas City. Yeah.
He was unexpectedly pressed into action in week 2 after Tyrod Taylor was rushed to the hospital during pregame warm-ups with a punctured lung.
That's the wild. That's the most wild thing ever.
Yeah,
And he
I
threw.
remember that. I was like, "What? What's going on?" Because it's like they just show him like on the sideline, and like, "Oh, he's not playing." I was like, "What?"
That's cool. But he threw for 4,300 yards, 31 touchdowns, which is the rookie touchdown record.
Mhm.
10 picks, 36 total touchdowns. He had 8 fumbles, lost one of them.
He had 8 picks.
Hmm.
So I think Justin Herbert has like the best numbers, right? Like overall, like he.
Even if you compare it to City Stroud, total touchdowns and total like turnovers essentially
Uh-huh.
with the fumbles. Uh, fuck, how many? CJ Stroud has like 28 touchdowns total to 9 turnovers. Herbert has 36 touchdowns to 11 turnovers.
No, I think that's good. Like, I fucking. I mean, on this list they do have him over him, but then yeah, Jaden
Mhm.
Daniels is 1, which is fair. Yeah, he took him to the fucking.
Jaden Daniels finished with 3,500 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He had like 800 yards rushing though, didn't he? 900.
He almost had 1,000 yards rushing.
I think so. Let me see if I can find it. Jaden Daniels stats.
Mm, yeah, and 12 wins too. That's pretty good because especially yeah,
Mhm.
they were drafting number 2 overall. Like
Yeah. 891 yards rushing.
in anyone, so
Mhm.
100 yards basically.
And then I look at Bo Nix. Want to compare him? Bo Nix had 3,700 passing yards. Jaden Daniels had 305 or 3,500. But Jaden Daniels had 891 rushing yards. Bo Nix had 430.
Yes, he had like almost like double the rushing yards, which is fine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
400 difference, but I mean he had 200 more yards passing. So net 200-yard difference in offensive output.
mm-hmm.
Look at the passing touchdowns, 25 compared to 29, 12 interceptions to 9, so 3 more. Rushing had 6 touchdowns, Bo Nix had 4, so 2 more touchdowns for him. But Jaden Andrews had more fumbles. 1 more, but it's more.
How many? Wait, so how many turnovers?
Hey,
Just 2.
fuck,
When I say just
Jaden
like 2.
Daniels was sacked 47 times.
Hey, was he?
Bo Nix was sacked 24 times.
Yeah, that's another thing with Bo Nix. Like, doesn't get sacked. What do you mean? Like,
He's good.
uh,
He knows when to fucking take off or throw it away.
yeah, it's crazy. That I don't know, bro. Like, how's Bo Nix not
33,
anywhere on this list? I think that's crazy.
especially when you looked at everyone else, like
Like
just fucking
Roethlisberger, he's not even like 10. Like Roethlisberger was doo doo.
for real. And Andrew Luck. I mean, Andrew Luck had a lot of yards. He had like almost 1,000 more yards than Bo Nix. But I just compared it to CJ Stroud's a year, and I'm like, I mean, other than the picks, I guess you're emphasizing the interceptions a lot. Bo Nix had a pretty good season, comparable, if not better, than Stroud.
I think, yeah, I think it's just like the interceptions, right? Because it's like, yeah, Bo Nix started slow, right? Like his first 2 games, and first 3 maybe. No, okay, so they played what, Tampa week 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then they played the Jets, right? That was, yeah, because then they only 2-2. All right, so maybe for the first month, right? Like yeah, like he played a little slow. But
Remember
after that,
Jaden Daniels though? Jaden Daniels. When did they play the Bengals?
oh,
So week 3, because that's when Jaden Daniels took off. But remember, like the first 2 weeks, he didn't really pass it crazy. He didn't get his first passing touchdown until week 3, wasn't it? Week 2, week 3.
oh yeah, wasn't like no rookie quarterback or
Yeah.
something. It's done like a passing touchdown.
Mm.
That's true. That's true. I don't know, bro. Just fucking haters out here.
Caleb Williams had 10 fumbles.
He lost 10 fumbles.
Oh, he lost 5,
Oh yeah,
but
10.
he had 10 fumbles. Holy shit!
This place does have honorable mentions though, so it's like they have Bo Nix, Kyler Murray, Baker
Caleb
Mayfield.
Williams was sacked 68 times.
Who?
Caleb Williams.
Oh, it makes sense. I don't know how much they're on him though, do you? Like,
He lost 466 total yards and sacks.
damn.
Bo Nix was sacked 24 times for 198 yards.
We can
The
follow
last 5
players
games.
on Fox Sports. He has a bio.
Jaden Daniels was sacked 47 times for 238 yards.
Oh, it was his birthday 2 days ago.
Who?
Oh, Bo Nix.
Oh, happy birthday, Bo Nix.
Oh wait, he has the same. Wait, how old is Madison? 26. Wait, Madison's birthday was like 2 days ago too, right? Like,
Yeah, on Tuesday, I think.
oh yeah, so they have the same birthday.
Oh, wow. I will forever only remember it as Bo Nix's birthday now.
Yeah, right. I, hey, whenever Madison's birthday comes up, I'm just thinking, oh, it's also Bo Nix's birthday.
Yeah.
He's a year younger though. He's 25. No, yeah, he's 25. She was born in
How is
August.
Madison?
She's 26, I think.
Just, well, I guess she, interesting.
How old are you, Andres?
I'm 26.
I was 26.
I guess I do turn 27 later this year, so.
You turn 27 later this year. Did you tell Madison happy birthday?
Yeah.
I was asking Alex.
Oh.
Oh my god. I told her today, actually, not no lie. No fooling, I did. I said, happy late birthday. Oh, oh, you're going to wait. The birthday party's tomorrow, or yeah, Saturday.
We're doing a
What
game
time?
night tomorrow?
Yeah, we can. No, wait, can we do this game night tomorrow? No, we're gonna be at the casino.
I'm going to the casino. I'm going to the cast.
Casino. We're making some big money moves.
I
All
mean,
right.
we'll we have better luck than Diego over here.
Oh, you just his money at the fucking casino or what?
All his bets falls through, man. He never makes money.
Damn loser.
He's like Shohei Otani's interpreter, losing money.
25th, I think. Mm,
What else you got?
are you saying the doctor? Or what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's it. I mean, that's my thing. We talked about Pokemon, and then we talked about
Oh,
rookies. Bo Nix, yeah. Fucking whack, bro. I can't believe
I
they
mean,
got.
you haven't talked about Luca or the Super Bowl. Which bigger, the Super Bowl or Luca?
Probably Luca, right? The Super Bowl
How
was
dumb are the
crazy.
Mavericks?
Yeah, pretty dumb. Like, like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like there's like some type of like conspiracy. Like I'm trying to fucking make something up in my head as to why they would do that.
It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't. I don't. He's 25. I think he's young.
Yeah, yeah,
He's going to get better. He took you to the finals.
it's crazy. And then they called him fat and shipped him out. Like, I don't. That's just nuts. Fucking. They remember when we were like, oh, what is this like the biggest trade ever, and I was like, yeah, I guess. Huh? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, the guy took you to fucking finals. You just traded him away. Like, I don't understand the thought process.
I don't know like what's the worst part if it's all just bad, but you didn't even get the best deal for him.
Yeah, you got
You
like
didn't
AD, which is like AD's not a bad player, but fucking like I don't.
no, we they got the full Anthony Davis experience.
Oh,
Game
he got
one,
hurt.
he was badass. He had like 30 fucking points and like a billion rebounds and blocks. But then he got hurt on a non-contact play. And he's out a month.
That's crazy. Wait, is he back yet or no?
No, he's not back yet.
When is he back?
Sometime in middle March, I think.
Oh, that's right. Because he got
Mm.
straight was only what 3 weeks ago. Damn. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think I have much to comment on that. I just think it's nuts. Like, I don't know what.
He's so stupid, and they didn't say anything to any other team, so they didn't like get better offers. They got Anthony Davis.
See, and
Even
that's
that.
the thing. Yeah, it was just a straight like it was just a surprise to everyone. Like,
Mm,
fuck, I heard that yeah, they didn't even consult like Mark Cuban at all or anything like that. But what do you say? Like, I would have said no. Like,
well, didn't they ask him like a year ago if he would ever? What is it? Would you rather get divorced or trade Luca? And he's like, I'll tell my wife to pack her bags or some shit like that.
is that what he said?
Yeah, it was like your wife or Luca, and he's like, oh, I could live in my house with Luca.
I
Something like basically saying like, yeah, he'd rather get divorced than trade Luca away.
I can go live with Luke. That's nuts. I just imagine like where he was when he heard the news. Like I straight up would have felt like a fucking aneurysm or something. I would have fucking lost it. Like
I'd be so pissed. Like I saw the team just for this happen. What the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
happened?
yeah. Because that's like you're a fan, but yeah, this was your team. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
fucking
It
nuts.
also speaks to like how much the team, like the city, loved him because they went to the next game at, like with a casket, like to funeralize Luca's time in Dallas. They're so sad.
Oh, did you see like there's like a TikTok or something I saw where they're like at a party in Dallas, and then they get like the news, and then everyone just stops like what?
Oh, I want to see that.
They're just like looking around like like it just goes like quiet. I mean like it.
Everyone just stops partying and gets all sad.
Yeah, they're like what? I don't know. That shit was crazy. And then like, and then it's like he's turning it on now too. Do you know he's like playing well?
Yeah.
So what if the Lakers win a chip this year?
And then everyone who owns and works at Dallas for the Mavericks gets fired
I think they
and,
should. Yeah,
and
that's
banned
great.
from the NBA.
Yeah, they just exiled.
Yeah.
Wait, were the Lakers? Are they seventh or are they like sixth?
The Lakers are fourth.
They're fourth right now. Oh
They're
shit.
fourth and they're fighting for third. There's a
Oh,
chance that the Lakers finish second in the West
that's nuts, bro. Fucking Lakers gonna win it all.
because everyone's frothing. Yeah, they're fifth because I think they haven't played a game and Rockets played a game. They're a game behind the Nuggets and the Grizzlies in the loss column for second seed.
Second seed.
Hmm.
See, you know that's how good the Luca is. You know,
Mm.
fucking they snapped the 9 game winning streak that the Nuggets had.
And like the billion game losing streak the Lakers had in Denver.
Yeah, yeah, in
They
Denver.
haven't won in Denver since like what 2021, 2022.
Yeah. Shit, bro, they're gonna fucking win it all.
They're gonna win it all. And you know who's a real shitty right now? The Suns and Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I see them in the standings. Same thing with the Sixers. The 76ers, I was looking, I'm like, man, Embiid sucks. Kevin Durant sucks. The teams are just terrible, man.
Embiid's gonna go to the Lakers. Or not Embiid, Durant. He's gonna go to the Lakers.
And what make him worse?
He's gonna be a 6 man.
And he still will win six man of the year.
Yeah, right. Uh,
What else we got? How long have we been
Assist.
doing this for?
I think an hour, maybe?
Yeah, around there, almost an hour.
Almost an hour. Super Bowl. Let's go. Okay, what's on the docket? Let me look at it.
Because we back, plan going forward. We'll get to that later. Catching up on what we missed with Bo Nix and shit. Luca, done with that. Eagles got me extra credit in my class because they won the Super Bowl. We can talk about that.
Are we talking about that? I lost the fucking docket.
I also don't know how you did the thing where you can like hide them and shit. Oh, it's already there. I don't know how you
What?
did that
What?
on a docket where you can like it's branched so you can hide the other ones.
Yeah.
I just added it and I guess it's already set up, so I didn't know mine did that. Interesting, interesting. Uh, I still can't decide if the game, like, who was the reason or what was the reason why the game went the way it did.
Uh, Wait, what do you mean? Like, what was the reason? Like, are you saying like
It's like,
put the blame
were
on
the
or what?
were the Eagles so good because the Chiefs were so bad, or were the Chiefs so bad because the Eagles were so good?
I think both, honestly. Like, I think both can be said.
Mm.
I thought about this like after the game. I was like, yeah, it's kind of obvious the Eagles are like the best team, right? Like, it's just like I think like I had a perception. It's like they stumbled into the playoffs last year. Like they were fucking so shit. Like they got blown out by the fucking Bucks. And so this year, kind of like, well, I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck are they
Mm.
gonna do? They blew out the Commanders, but I was like, ah, Commanders are all that good. Like, but I guess the Commanders are good, just not like to the level of the Eagles. But like, what the Eagles like? They were 2-2, or what was the record
Yeah,
at the
2-2.
beginning? Right, but then after that, they only lost to the Commanders. But like, that's because fucking Jane Daniels got a fucking
No, Jalen Hurts
concussion,
got
right?
destroyed.
Or Jane Hurts
Yeah.
got a fucking brain aneurysm right here.
Mm.
But yeah, like if he stayed in the game, they would have won that one. I don't know. I think that to me it was like really obvious that they were like the best team in the league,
Mm.
right? And then the Chiefs, yeah, I mean they're just like weak. Like they were who we thought they were. Do you mean like sure they made it to the Super Bowl, but what they fucking beat the Bills, who are just fucking losers. Who else did they beat? They beat
Texans.
the Texans. Yeah, the fucking Texans. Yeah, right, buddy. That's it, right? Yeah, that's all they fucking beat to get to the Super Bowl. So fucking yeah, I think they weren't all that good. But who else? But like, who's the third best team? That's a fucking. Who would you say?
Third best
And then
team from last season.
you think the Bills,
I think it has to be the Bills. I don't think it's the
or maybe
Ravens.
maybe the Lions?
It should have
I
been the
feel
Lions, but it's just like they got so hurt. So what do they make? Yeah, Lions in the first 4 weeks of the year. Because you see that crazy stat? It's like the first month or before Aiden Hutchinson got hurt, their defense allowed like 18 points a game. And then after he got hurt and everyone else started getting hurt, the defense allowed 30 points a game.
all right, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Damn, that should have been the Lions year. But even then, like they lost to yeah, and it's like I guess yeah, you can blame them for the turnovers, but they're still kind of like in the game. Like if they didn't turn the ball over, they probably would have beat the
Mhm.
Commanders. They probably don't beat the Eagles, all right? Like,
I don't think they beat the Eagles. The Eagles are just top to bottom on paper, on the field. They're just better than everyone.
yeah.
Oh, that's another thing we need to talk about the tush push again.
Oh, what do you want to talk
Because they're gonna ban it. The Packers are trying to get it banned.
about? Who? The Packers?
The Packers.
What? What the?
Yeah, you
Why?
didn't hear that?
No, I didn't see that.
I'll try to pull up the article. But yeah, recently, earlier this week, there was an anonymous team that proposed the rule change. So they're gonna have to like look into it. They submitted a rule change to ban the tush push, and then the next day it came out that it was the Packers that wanted it banned.
Oh, that son of a bitch. I don't know. I don't think it'll get banned, right? I don't think there's like. I think there's a very small minority of like owners or teams that
Mhm.
they want to ban it. I think people see it's like, yeah, like no one else can do it. You saw fucking Josh Allen and the fucking Bills try to big ass motherfucker Josh Allen.
I
They
think he
attempted.
got it. They fucked him over on that. They got that. I'm just saying.
I was like, they couldn't get it in. You mean? So it's like it's only one team that can do it. Like, and
Mhm.
not. And what's like the reason for it? It's just like not good football or what?
Trying to find the
Like it
article
makes.
to see what they cite, but everyone like on the radio and talk shows and stuff, they're saying those who want it banned say it's unfair, it's uh quote unquote an injury risk, without actually proposing any data to say it is
There's
an
no
injury
injury
play.
risk. Who gets
Um,
injured?
and that it's a boring play.
I don't think it's boring.
I don't
I
think so either.
I think it's like stop their ass. Like I don't know, because again, okay, maybe if like everyone in the league can do it, but they just can't. It's just one fucking team that can do it.
Technically, it's two teams that do it.
Who's the other one?
The Bills.
I just saw that you fucking they couldn't do it.
What is it? The Eagles have like a 90% success rate, and the Bills have like an 86%.
Oh, is it that much? Oh, what's that?
Yeah, it's like very close. And then no one else comes close to those two teams.
And and the Bills can the Bills can do it because Josh Allen's a big ass motherfucker. Do you mean?
Mhm.
It's like yeah, you need a specific skill set, but it's like I don't know who's a small quarterback out there fucking Kyler Murray. You didn't see this motherfucker out there fucking doing a tush push?
Aiden Daniels and Lamar Jackson do not do tush pushes, and they've done that play, but they use their tight ends. Mark Andrews does it, and Zach Ertz does it for the Commanders.
How successful are they?
Not very.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know, bro. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. They're just haters. And
I
it's
hate.
it's great. It's interesting that an NFC team fucking proposed it. You mean like very
Mhm.
interesting. Very
I hate it.
fucking.
I hate. That's the one thing I hate this week is like everyone saying, "Yeah, it's a boring play." Well, shut the fuck up! It's the most exciting play ever because you know it's coming down. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
not hiding it. It's not like they're. What pisses me off is that Tom Brady and I think Drew Brees were like heralded as the kings of the quarterback sneaks, and everyone celebrated the quarterback sneak and how good they were at it. Um,
But
but I
what
like
now? It's just
Tush
a
Push
black man
better.
doing it, or what? Like,
Yeah, not Jalen Hurts, but I like the Tush Push better because it's not a sneak. It's legit. Like we're gonna line up. You know what we're gonna do, and you can do nothing to stop me
yeah,
because we're just fucking better than you.
it's a big dick move. You mean like
Hmm.
I'm gonna fuck you up? Like I'm gonna fuck you right now. What are you gonna do? Like nothing. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna take it, and we all know, and everyone in America knows. You mean
Hmm.
like I
But
think
it's
that's
also like
it's
how I was raised with football, right? Like,
yeah,
like
like
football at its basis is a game where you impose your will on another team, and so much so that like other teams, like the Lions and like the Ravens, get praise for how physical they are, and they just impose their will. So why is it when the Eagles and Jalen Hurts impose their will in a tush push, it's frowned upon?
yeah. I just think they're fucking owners are bitches, and they want to fucking have like a chance. You mean it's like oh these are just free points to the fucking to the Eagles. Like it's not fair. So it's like yeah, because I doubt anyone from the fucking AFC besides like maybe like the Chiefs are fucking like arguing anything against it. You mean
I heard uh that Sean McDermott and the Bills want to ban too.
they want to ban too?
Yeah,
Why is that? They fucking do it. So I don't understand.
I don't remember. I think it's specifically Sean McDermott wants it banned. And I don't understand why. I mean, he's smart to use it, right? If you can't beat it, join it.
Maybe I think they might be thinking it's like, well, if we make it to the Super Bowl, like I don't want that to be fucking be used against us. Do you mean?
But it's funny because the Chiefs don't even do any sort of quarterback run sneaks like that. Ever since Patrick Mahomes dislocated his kneecap.
They don't do. Oh, they haven't tried anything or what?
No, ever since that game where he dislocated his kneecap or whatever,
Uh-huh.
the Chiefs legit just threw out that play. Like we're not gonna have quarterback sneaks in the scrum like that ever.
I mean, that's pretty
And
smart.
they haven't attempted one since then.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I said,
I
fuck
don't know.
them.
I just think they're getting their PP hurt for one team being good at something that they created.
Yeah, yeah. That's really what it is. Like I don't see any good argument to ban the fucking that play.
And then
I don't
people
think
are
they.
thinking, you know who the first person that heard it say this year was Jim Nantz. He was on one of the shows and he wanted it banned. And it wasn't even the question. He did the whole like political thing where he was answering a question about like replay. And he's like, let me tell you about the tush push. We should ban that instead.
What?
Yeah.
He brought it up. He was like, "We're not even talking about that bitch. Shut up." Because he's
Mm,
old. He probably fucking misheard.
that's all I'm like, okay, you should shut up. I love the tush push. I think it's one of them. It's the most football play out there,
Hmm.
apart from like a halfback dive.
Fucking
Just funny because you can just hand the ball off up the middle for 2 yards and that's a fine play.
yeah, and it's like they don't even attempt it from further. I think they probably could do it. I mean,
Hmm.
it's literally at the 1 yard line. Like I've seen them fucking be at the two, and I'm like, try it. Why not? I think they might have done it like a good handful of times where it's like they do it 2 times in a row.
Hmm.
Like they get the 1 yard and then they're only down the one and then they get it
Sometimes
again.
they fail at it too. In the championship game, I remember they tried it and they fumbled the ball and lost 2 yards.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like it's not an unstoppable play. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Uh, Tush push really, this discussion really chapped me, man. Fucking leave the tush push in. Just stop it.
Yeah, no, that always gets me upset
Get
too.
some fuzz on your kiwis and stop it. God damn it, grow up.
Fucking dude. Yeah, the championship game. Remember the fucking commanders keep going outsides? And then
Yeah.
the rule where it's like we'll award them points. And I was like, oh, you can
Hmm.
do that. Like I didn't know.
I saw someone break it down. I was like, oh, you can just give them what they want. That's cool. Which is funny because we'd make the joke about Patrick Mahomes all the time, right? Like, oh, you hit Patrick Mahomes late, touchdown, Chiefs, they win.
Mhm.
No, it's in the rules. They can legit do that if they wanted to.
Yeah, that was like the whole thing. I was like, oh, the Chiefs are fucking remembering this for the Super Bowl. Like, you know what? Keep
Too
that in
bad
mind.
Cooper Gene was on the other side.
I fucking the Great White Hope over here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think the Chiefs are just not that good, and the fucking Eagles are better, right? Which like it begs the question, like, yeah, like who's good in the NFL? I mean, like I don't know, like the Lions and the like Eagles. Who else though? Like who actually like yeah like imposes the will on like other teams?
Because the Ravens do it, but they only do it sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, like they're not consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm interested like this next season because everyone's like just
Mhm.
getting better.
Yeah. It kind of goes back to the conversation we had with my brother at the beginning of the year or something like that, where he's like, "How many teams truly can you say are good enough to win a Super Bowl?"
I mean,
And
yeah,
we,
not
we were saying
many.
like what 4 or 5, but now it's like after the season, like should have been like 2.
Hmm.
Hell, maybe
Yeah,
the Rams could be the third one because they're the one that played the Eagles the toughest.
that is true. Yeah, yeah. You know what?
Mhm.
I did see that actually. Yeah, after like the Super Bowl, like, hey, the fucking like, Rams played them pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, what if the Eagles didn't? What if they were just like, what if they lost or something like a few games, or what if they lost to like the Rams? You think the Rams make it?
I think
Okay.
so. I don't know if they'd win, but I think they'd make it because I don't think well,
Could they string enough wins too?
I think they could. I think the Rams are like every year they're that team that can get the hottest at the end of the year.
What do you think
And
that
when they're
is?
hot, you don't want to play them.
Stafford fucking turn.
It happened the same year he won the Super Bowl too. He was like leading the league in interceptions or some shit
How was
in
he?
like November, December. They went like 1-3 in November or something like that. 1-4. They were terrible in November. He was throwing pick sixes. There's a game against the Titans where he threw like 2 pick sixes on back-to-back passes. He was
Right.
ass. And then December, mid to late December, he turned it on and they won the Super Bowl.
And they fucking won.
Mm,
That was a weird year. And the fucking
that
Bengals
was-
made it to the Super Bowl too.
I'm still not sold on the Bengals.
I think Joe Burrow's good. And Jamar Chase. I honestly think Joe Burrow's probably the best quarterback in the league.
Hmm. He can be.
um, but just that I think that team around him is just kind of booted. I mean,
I'm just like, bro, what are some of these losses?
but I
Like,
guess
how do
like
you lose to the Patriots?
that's the worst one, right? Because it's like for this game, it's like the week one. It's at home too, right? They lost in fucking Cincy.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
How do you lose to the Patriots? 16-10. Like we won't want to blame their defense enough and all that stuff, but how do you only score 10 points against the Patriots?
Yeah, yeah, that's very true.
Chiefs, I mean, I guess at this point could be considered a rivalry game, so it's always gonna be close no matter what. 26-25, whatever. And I know we know like the Commanders are good,
Mhm.
but sure, we'll toss that out. You beat the Panthers 34-24. Congrats. You beat Andy Dalton. That was Andy Dalton.
If it was
Well, second half Bryce Young, I don't know, man.
yeah,
And you lose to the Ravens. And
twice,
that
right?
so this is the first loss where it's like 41-38 overtime.
Hmm.
And I'm like, sure, blame the defense. Because how do you score 41 points? Like, holy shit, stop them. But wasn't it in overtime you had the ball and gained 0 yards
Yeah,
and missed a field goal to then allow them to score a field goal?
I
God.
wish the Broncos would have had one because that would have
Mhm.
been really fucking yeah. Because I was like, fucking Broncos having fucking business winning that game, but they were
Yeah.
still in it at the very end too. Yeah. Like they were just like a pass, right? Like Bo Nix missed that pass, but that would have won them the game in overtime.
Mm,
Or I guess no, they would have tied.
mm.
But
Beat the Giants 17-7. How? Do you only score 17 against
against
the
the Giants,
Giants?
yeah.
You also score, you win 21-14 against the Browns.
Was
And how the fuck do you only score 21 against the Browns? And
the
that was a
Browns
game where the Browns had 3 different quarterbacks.
they have a
And
good
you lose to the
defense.
Eagles. And you just get shut on by the Eagles. Hey, congrats. You beat the Raiders.
What was the score in the Rangers game?
41-24.
Yeah,
Congrats. You lose to the Ravens again. I want to see this game because this game was like, where's the score? Score. Box score. Oh, this is close, right? So they're trading scores. That's fine. Good game against the Ravens, but you lose. This game is what I'm pissed about. The Chargers. You lose to the Chargers. At halftime, it was 24-6. Sure, blame your defense, but where's your offense? And their defense does a good job in the second half, only allowing 10 points. And your offense goes off, sure, but that's just a complete team disaster. How do you only score 6 points
Yeah.
if you're supposed to be as good as people say you are? So shut the fuck up. Joe Burrow didn't show up that game. And then this you can blame the defense because the Steelers aren't supposed to be this good. You lose the Steelers 44-38.
Yeah, he scored 38 points against us.
Yeah, blame the defense. That one's okay. That one's 100% on the defense. I still don't know how you only scored 27 points against the Cowboys in a game that you needed a weird ass fucking blocked punt to win. Titans, sure, 37-27. Defense probably should have not allowed 27 points, but whatever. You win,
Oh,
beat the Browns 24-6, fine. You're gonna say something?
yeah. No, I just wanted to. I mean, we can finish this, but I wanted to talk about like complaining about like the Chiefs sitting players, you know,
Oh yeah.
because I thought that was funny.
Okay. Well, we'll
Uh,
get there. Don't worry. I got some opinions on that too. You beat the Broncos 30-24. You know what? That's a good win. And the Broncos are pretty good. Bo Nix pretty good.
but even then, it was like a disaster class. Do you mean like I was
Mhm.
like, I was like, how'd you let him in the game? Like, how'd you fucking go to overtime?
Also, you scored 30 points, which seems like a lot, but you threw for 400 yards.
It was the two. Was it two? Fourth down. Like they didn't convert on fourth down or whatever.
Hmm.
Like they turned over on down
Yeah.
twice, and so that just kind of fucked up me.
Then you beat the Steelers 19-17. All right, that's fine. The Steelers were trash anyways. You finished the season, what was it, 9-whatever? 9-8? Good job. Bengals, you finished 9-8.
You know, winning records.
And you had a winning record, which led to the Week 17 Broncos Chiefs.
Oh man, I still think it's great, and I was like, yeah, just see fucking Broncos just beat the shit out of the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah, that game was so much fun to watch.
uh, and the whole time, I'm honestly thinking of the Bengals and Bengals fans. Like it just fucking like brings me joy that they're just fucking watching the like they're just like they're like the hope in me just kind of
Mhm.
drain out of them. Like, yeah, not fucking close at all. There was it was like the Hard Knocks, right? Because like they did it. Did you see that where they're watching like the game?
No, I didn't see it. I wish I did. Or I should.
Yeah, they're like it's like uh fucking like coaches and like players and like their
Mhm.
girlfriends and stuff. They're like sitting on the couch watching like the fucking Broncos just shit on the fucking Chiefs. Like, and then like and you're like, you know what? I think there's a chance the Chiefs might win. And
Yeah.
that in itself too, because a lot of people were picking like the Chiefs, and I was like, that's pretty disrespectful. Like, how the fuck do you mean? Like,
Mhm.
like they played them close. Like they should have won the first game. Like,
100%. Yeah.
like how the fuck they've been playing them close for like the last fucking like 2 3 years, right?
I looked it up. I did the math. I should find my book. But the only time that the Chiefs really like blew out the Broncos were the first two Super Bowls of Mahomes, where they beat the Niners and they lost to the Bucks.
Uh huh.
Like those 4 games in those 2 years are the only times that he like shit on the Broncos.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I mean these
Yeah,
games have
so
been close.
of
Yeah,
all the games that Mahomes has had against the Broncos with the bajillion quarterbacks the Broncos have had, really only 3 to 4 games have been blowouts.
yeah. I don't. It's like this whole thing is like, yeah, but it's like I'm watching these fucking games. Like they're close.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like I honestly would say fucking yeah, the Broncos playing like the closest out of anybody else. Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
It's
I
like
agree.
fucking, and it's like yeah, especially now they just fucking have a quarterback who's gonna get better. Just launch. Fucking
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, what do you think about like the Chiefs Super Bowl window? Like how open is it right now
It's closed for a year.
for a year?
Mhm.
What do you think we have to do? Just
It's
fucking revamp,
I mean,
rebuild?
reset the line, and apparently, which is so dumb, I put it in the very next day. I put it in the fucking chat. I said, "How is it that last year he won in spite of his receivers, and now we say he can win with anyone, but he loses to the Eagles, and now it's like, get that man some help. He needs help. He can't do it alone." I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
whatever.
Maybe. And it's like,
Fit,
and
what?
I mean, I was like, I don't know. I still think Mahomes is a really good quarterback. Right, definitely
Yeah.
gonna go top three.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, bro, like, I don't know, like, the Chiefs definitely had luck this year. Like, they're not the team's not fucking good or great, I guess. I mean, they
Hmm.
fucking made it to the Super Bowl. I guess you have to be a good team to fucking make it to the Super Bowl. Uh, oh, there was something else I was gonna say. Go ahead and finish your thought, or
All right. My thought is, fuck the Bengals. They didn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl or
yeah,
in the playoffs at all,
yeah.
and Joe Burrow shouldn't have got any MVP votes. Got to be in the playoffs, man.
Oh, Yeah, that was my thing. Lamar and fucking Josh Allen, like that fucking debate.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck Lamar Jackson. He shouldn't have been first team All Pro. It should have been Josh Allen.
No, I don't know. I think fucking Lamar should have won.
I think it was Josh Allen should have won.
Oh, for what?
It just comes down to, bro, that's his fucking team. He had to do everything on his team. At least Lamar Jackson could turn around and hand it off to Derrick Henry. And I know you're gonna say, well, James Cook's there. James Cook's really good, but
Mhm.
every game it's like, all right, Josh Allen, this is what we're gonna do. Here's the ball, and do something with it.
I also take into consideration like the division. That division's fucking ass. Like the fucking Dolphins weren't even competitive. Do you mean?
The North was ass.
Fucking
Other than the Ravens, the Bengals shouldn't have deserved to be in the playoffs at all. So they sit where they're supposed to be at third. The Steelers are complete dog shit. They're closer to the Raiders than they are anyone else contending for a playoff spot.
the defense is good though. What do you mean? Like that's like the fucking
Uh,
that's what Lamar plays.
the Raiders defense is fine too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think they're middling, right? Like they're fucking.
And then the
Actually, towards
Browns
the end, pretty shit.
are Deshaun Watson right now. And you know
Well,
what's gonna happen? I'm just saying, you gotta watch out for the Ravens. They got their own Deshaun Watson on the team right now.
I was thinking of that. I was like, how does that? I don't know what happens. You mean?
I don't know.
And then they fucking. I think I don't know. It's like kind of a little fucking like. It's like icky because it's like Justin Tucker's like really good, but he's also a fucking sex pest. So I don't like. What do you do? Do you mean?
You gotta cut. Also, he was ass this year.
You know, we picked it up at the end of the year. Like he was better. I guess overall he was ass.
Mhm.
Yeah. So okay. So like, say he was ass like the whole year. Like, it's like, is it an easier decision to cut him? But like,
I
he
think
did like
so.
fucking. He was better at the end. What if yeah? What if he was just complete ass? Do you think like they cut him?
They have to, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too, right? But then like, did somebody else
I
pick
also
him up?
think you cut him now. He's 35. I think it's time to move on.
Who picks him up? Somebody has to pick him up, right? I think someone's
I
shading
mean, the
the.
Chiefs are gonna pick him up.
Oh, you think? Oh yeah, Harrison Butker's not. They have two fucking.
Well, you know what? I mean, they should get rid of Harrison Butker, but fuck, dude, they kept him. I mean, the Bills cut their punter right away, and now he's on the Chiefs.
They did cut him right away, right? But he was
Mhm.
innocent too, right? That was like the thing.
Uh, in the end, he was, I think.
Hmm, I don't know. I honestly think they probably keep him. I think that's what the
Spend him
outcome.
for a year.
Yeah, if you behave, you stay on the team.
Well, we got to how many games was Deshaun Watson suspended? Because you gotta have the same amount, right?
Oh, I can't remember. I don't even know how much he was suspended because like he was like injured still or some shit, right? Like
Hmm.
it kind of overlaps in
He
my head.
was suspended for 11 games.
11 games.
11 games. So you gotta suspend Justin Tucker 11 games.
You would think, huh? 11 games is so weird. Like, how do you, is that like based on like the money that you earn per game?
I don't know.
Like, why not just suspend him the whole season? Like, what does it
I
matter?
mean, he was suspended 11 games and fined $5 million.
$5 million.
Hmm. No, but that was weird because remember, like when the Watson was suspended, it was like a weird amount of games, and it's like why not the whole year? Why is it only 11 games? And then I think someone looked at the schedule and it was like, oh, because you can come back at the end of the year against shitty teams and get good again.
Oh, one's the NFL results.
That's like the theory, right? Everyone's like, they just did it so he can have some time to come back and play football. Or if it was late in the season enough that he would come back and help the Browns, because it was before he was asked, um, that it could help the Browns make the playoffs.
Maybe. Do you think they grant Justin Tucker like the same like, privilege? I guess.
I was like, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to. They set the precedent, right? And also depends on how much you want to like, how many allegations you want to take into account. Like, at what point does, at what amount is too many allegations where it doesn't matter
Yeah,
that you're gonna get suspended the full amount?
like 2 or 3 is like okay, but it's like oh, you did four. Like
Yeah, you get
that's
two,
one.
all right, you're suspended 4 games. But once you go above two, it's like, all right, brother, you 11 games. Like, three is too many for us to like go anything less than 11 games.
It's like a tier system or what?
Hmm.
Like. Yeah, I don't know. At the end, I think they fucking keep his ass.
Yeah,
They have to. They have to win a Super Bowl. Anyways, Lamar should have won an MVP.
they did the wrong thing. Josh Allen should have been first team All Pro and win MVP.
Nope.
They're just afraid.
I really do think that's why they fucking. Well, how many votes did he win by? Like it was like close, right? Like it was.
It's close. This is the closest one in a couple years, but he won like five,
He won by five.
five first place votes, something like that.
Oh, anyways, and that too, like, who fucking votes for MVP? It's like the fucking wackest list too. Like, I just don't. Like, who gets a fucking vote? Like, Peyton Manning doesn't have a vote. That shit's fucking weird. Like, how do you choose? Who
The
chooses?
four. Josh Allen had 27 first place votes. Jackson had 23.
Also, was only four. Yeah, okay. Like Acho has one. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did that motherfucker get one?
Isn't it only like 50 people have one? Or is it more?
50. Wait, it'll be 51, right? Well, no. How many people? Did somebody vote somebody else for? Like, how many did Saquon get?
Wait, didn't Joe Burrow get one?
Oh, did he get one?
I don't know. Because then,
What?
now it tells me the first place votes for Allen and Jackson, and then everyone else just gets points.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like around 50, right? Yeah, because like that makes sense. Like, it's what 23 and
What are the
then
AP
27.
news? Oh, I have the whole ballot here. Is this true? No, this is not true. Oh, this is because Mina Kimes has one.
That's a
Tom
good
Brady
one.
has one.
Tom Brady, yeah, Tom Brady has one. He fucking voted for Lamar Jackson as it should have been. So
This is
did
Kay
Mina
Adams.
Kimes. Kay
Gary
Adams on
Myers.
she's on the NFL Network.
This is Ben Volen. Mike Tirico. Mike Florio.
Who did Mike Tirico vote for?
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, as it should be. You mean all the goats are voting for fucking Lamar Jackson?
I know half of these. Teddy Bruschi.
Who did Brewski vote for?
Jackson.
Makes sense. Makes
I know half of these people though.
yeah. Why doesn't Manning have one? Why doesn't
I
Shannon
think
Sharp have
he turned his down. Shannon Sharp because he doesn't know how to work Instagram.
one? No, it's Facebook.
Oh, is it Facebook?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be able to vote. He probably just go live by accident.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "How do I vote?" Isn't he go live and he's like yelling, "How do I vote for who's a fucking nobody for MVP?"
Oh, what?
Yeah, he'd be like asking how to vote
Sterling.
for like he'd be like, "How do I vote for sorry, I forgot the running back for Steelers. Najee Harris." Fun fact, and this is wild when I heard it. Najee Harris right now has the most consecutive
Hmm.
1,000 yard rushing seasons active.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, huh?
It sucks.
Yeah. I I think it's just like the volume, right? Like the volume of touches that he gets, like, because it's like holy shit, bro. Like, how do you? Because like the way that he fucking runs, is just like it's nuts to me. You
Mm.
think he's still there? Is he still under contract?
There's no way he's under contract. There's no way they picked up his fifth year.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. Yeah, this is.
Dude, this is so cheeks. Like, take a look at Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. It's because they had like a year where they got hurt, so they couldn't get 1,000 yards. But their 1,000 yard seasons are like 1,400, 1,500, 1,600.
And Najee Harris is like what? Like,
Najee Harris, his rookie year, had 1,200.
okay, that's pretty good.
And then 1,034,
Okay.
1,035, 1,043. And that's it. 4 years in a row of 1,000 yards. But so bad. God.
Yeah, I think he's just mid. Do you mean like I don't?
Mhm.
Just a fucking running back. Any other running back? But he's like a high profile name too. Do you mean? You know, I don't. You
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be shitting on him if he was like fucking some guy from like Eastern Michigan. Or do you mean? Like if he was undrafted,
Yo, he had 1,000 yards this year, but he had 3 games of over 100.
but only had 3 games over 100.
106 yards against the Raiders, 102 yards against the Jets, and 114 yards against the Giants. Every other game was less than 100 yards. Every other game
Yeah,
was less than 80 yards.
less than 80 yards.
hmm
That's nuts. Yeah, so he's like doing like the bare minimum to get like 1,000 yards.
His next highest is 75. Najee Harris, man, I fucking god damn it. Every single time I watch him play, like on primetime, I always get mad watching him, man. He looks so slow.
He's trying to be like Le'Veon Bell.
hmm
All right. What else is on this docket on this? We talked about Super Bowl. We talked about MVP. I can't open it. Where'd you put it? Is it under planning or?
The It's pinned in planning, isn't it?
I don't.
Right? Do you have the docket? Or are
Oh
you
yeah,
asking for
I
where the
see it.
topics are?
Yeah. It wasn't popping up right away. Like
Oh,
it was like blank. So I click off of it.
weird.
All right. And just what do you want to talk about? We plan going forward.
Uh, Real quick, Eagles for extra credit. One of the students or my classmates in my class last week asked for extra credit because the Eagles won, and my professor was like, "All right," and gave us an extra point for extra credit. So, not only did I call the Eagles winning the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year because of my matchup at the beginning of the year was Chiefs Eagles, I had the Eagles winning.
Okay.
I got extra credit for it. Let's go.
Well, just a 1 point.
I don't remember if it was 1 point or 5 points, but something so small.
He's like, whatever.
Hmm.
I don't care. I just profess here.
Yeah. Which is funny because after the Super Bowl, I was talking to my brother, and I brought up how I should have, placed a bet on the Eagles at the beginning of the year. Probably would have made like 60, $70.
With who?
The odds, I think. I mean, they were favored. They were pretty up there, like number 3 or 4 to win Super Bowl.
Oh, I think it would have been higher than
So
that. Like, what you're betting.
yeah, but so it's not like I was making a bold prediction. So the odds wouldn't have been in my favor. But if I put $10 down, I probably would have win. Probably would have won like no more than 100. But this is consolation, right? I placed my bet and I got extra credit. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Good for you, Andres.
Yeah. Do you want to do the bet payoff?
What's the bet? Oh, yeah. What is it? Who won at the end?
All right. So unfairly, because he picked late, Donio got last. Do you want to know what his record is?
Sure.
With the Cowboys, Patriots, and Raiders as a team, he finished 15 and 36.
15? Fuck.
And then you finished second with the Niners, Bills, and Jags. With you were at 23 and 28.
Damn, fucking 23. That's not even fucking good either. That's
Yeah.
fucking 49ers piece of shit.
And the random pick for the Bills though was doing great for you.
uh,
I won with the Chiefs, Panthers, and Bengals at 29 and 22.
okay. I mean, you weren't too far off, right? Yeah, the
That
Bengals
was
were.
close. And honestly, remember I didn't want the Chiefs. If you remember that, I didn't want to pick the Chiefs because I didn't know if they're gonna try to win a lot of regular season games.
And they
They
were
just
right
get,
at the end, yeah.
they just got so lucky. The Raiders should have beat them. The Broncos should have beat them the first time.
There's like 8 games, right? That fucking
Hmm. The Panthers should have beat them.
yeah.
Falcons should have beat them. You could argue the Bengals because of like PI and stuff. Same thing with the Falcons. There's like a weird penalty. So yeah, I win. Woo!
Oh, I forgot about that actually. Were you keeping
Can't wait to
track
do
of
it
it the
again
whole
next
time, or
year.
were you just like you swear?
Every like basically once a month, I would have to go and update it.
Oh,
It will like pop in my head when I'm watching the game, like, oh shit, I have the Bengals and they're playing the Ravens.
well, good job on this.
I can't wait to do it next year because I want to see who we pick. Because there's no way the Cowboys are gonna get picked or the Niners.
No, I don't know, like Eagles. Who would have been? Who's like just dominating the division? I guess the Bills, right? The Bills right now.
Bills, Lions.
Yeah.
You believe in the Vikings?
No, got lucky this year.
Yeah, the last 2 games of the year, the Vikings did what I thought they would do.
Your shit the better one, like that.
Hit the bed. Because everyone's hyping up the week, like the final game of the year, which was Vikings Lions. I'm like, the Vikings are gonna lose like 35-10. There's fucking no way. The Vikings are gonna shit the bed and do nothing because they do this every fucking year. I should know. I have Justin Jefferson. He's gonna have like 20 yards. And they shit the bed against the Lions. And they did the same thing against the Rams.
I think it's funny too because it's like Sam Darnold was so good,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he was just like mid, right? Like that's like his contract. Do you think he's re-signed him?
I say they should resign him, but for 2 years.
2 years? Yeah,
Yeah.
just enough for like McCarthy to fucking start or like.
Yeah. Like you pitched to Darnold like we're ready to win. Stay with us. We'll give you what, like 80 million? So 40 million a year?
Mhm.
45 million a year maybe. Like we'll give you these for 2 years. Stay here. We should have been the number 1 seed. We're good enough to win now. And then in 2 years we'll go to JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, I
But I don't think you should not. I think it's so stupid. Everyone's like they should trade JJ McCarthy away. I'm like,
no,
no,
I
stupid.
would
Stop.
I would not. I mean, for what? Like, you have to see something pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the Vikings, I mean, they're a pretty complete team. Like, I don't even know what their fucking needs are. A
The
running back?
offensive. Well, I think their line got hurt and a running back because Aaron Jones is like old. But I don't know what it is with the Vikings, man. They just choke in the end.
Yeah, they're like the Bills, they're just these teams over here that can make it far, but not.
Hey, the Bills can make it far, just not to the end. The Vikings can't make it out of the regular season.
That's true.
Vikings will have like a top 2 seed able to be clinched, and then they're like, nope, we'll just finish 4th. And they do that every year because even the year they were kind of good, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles, they needed a miracle to beat the Saints because they were off. They had the bye week, needed a miracle for the Saints, and then lost 40-7 against the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, how many wins do you think they get next year?
Lost 38-7 against the Eagles in the 2017 NFC Championship game. You know what? The Tom Brady should be mad about the Vikings. I think the Vikings gave Nick Foles confidence.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, you know what? I can fucking beat the Minneapolis Miracle over here.
Yeah, and he rode that high to beat Tom Brady. Vikings can go. I don't know what the schedule is going to be. Do you think the Lions are going to miss their coordinators? Are they going to step back?
Yeah, I think so. Ben Johnson? What do you mean? Like that guy was a wizard. Yeah, I think they sit back. I don't know how like if it's like drastic or anything, but
Mm,
I feel like play calling won't be as like maybe games are a little bit closer because of that. Maybe.
yeah,
How good are the Bears with Ben Johnson? We can talk about that. Fucking probably Diego's ears perked up. It's like finally.
the Bears
Yeah.
tough because we were talking about how many times he got sacked,
Mhm.
Caleb Williams, and then you were going to say like, were they his fault or were they not his fault?
It's probably like 50-50.
That's what I think too. So that's still like 40 sacks that he's taken by himself because he got sacked like 70 times. So if you take away 50 of say his fault, he gets coached out of doing hero ball shit.
Uh-huh.
Still getting sacked 40 times, 35 to 40 times.
Yeah, like he did hold on to the ball too long. I think, and it's not him too. I mean, it's like you need an offense where you're able to fucking get rid of it fast enough.
But like you had was Keenan Allen really that bad? That old?
I guess. Well, he was hurt too, right? Was he healthy? I don't think he was healthy throughout the year, right?
Let me look up his stats and see how many games he played. Who was the other one? Romadunze.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen played in 15 games.
So they missed too.
He had 744 yards.
He wasn't the problem. The problem was Caleb Williams. He was so bad. I don't think
Romaduns.
Caleb Williams is bad. I mean, he can definitely improve. I just think yeah, he was fucking given like the short end of the deal. Like he got put on a bad team with a bad coach.
He lost
Should
to the
have
Patriots 3-19.
got a
How? Romadunze had 734 yards.
How many
How?
wins do you think? Okay, how many wins do the Bears get?
How many? I mean, I would assume they get 7 wins next year. 8 wins.
At least. Yeah.
They finished 5-12. They were 4-2.
Yeah, they're good. Right? Like they're right there with like the Commanders too. Like, oh shit, like these guys are good. And they just shit was fucking bad.
Just don't know, man. He was so. Oh my god, he's so inconsistent. Going through his yardage from week 1 to 17, he had 93, 174, 363, 157, 304, 226, 130, 217, 120, 230, 340, 250, 130, 190, 330, 120, 140.
What was it 340? Was it the Jags?
340 against the Vikings.
Oh really?
hmm Against the Jags, he only had 226.
That's probably just an efficient game. Like they were shitting on
Yeah.
it. I don't remember.
He was 23-29 against the Jags. So yeah, it was efficient. And he was so hot and cold. God damn. But he had the receivers though. Like Roman Dunes and Keenan Allen were good. And telling me they couldn't win like on quick slants, something to get the ball out quick. Like why was Caleb Williams running for his life? Sometimes the line got blown up, but I feel like sometimes he just wanted to run.
Yeah, no, yeah, like you said, like you play like hero ball. He's always trying to make like a play, which is fine. Like, you can throw the ball away. Like,
Mhm. He played like I thought he would play though. So one thing I was worried about with Caleb Williams is that he would just do the shit he was doing and get sacked by himself. Hopefully Ben Johnson can coach it out of him though.
I think so, right? I think
Mm,
like his offense would be like efficient, where it's like okay, just like usually like your looks for a second, you don't see anything, try and throw it away, right? Like trying to get the ball out fast. Like, that's just the you play in the NFL.
mm. All right, we've been going for long enough. Um, any last topics you want to touch on before we head out, or should we just call it and then next time we get back to this?
What about your plan, like moving forward?
Um, so I was gonna ask you if you think it'd be better. I mean, I know you probably just go with the flow, and whenever I suggest is probably good for you. But I was wanting to see like maybe once a week it's too ambitious because how busy we are, or I am, the school and shit. So wondering if we do a once a month at least until the season starts for the NFL again. Because I don't know about you, I'm already bored without
Yeah,
football. I'm so bored.
yeah, it kind of sucks, huh? There's nothing to fucking do on Sundays.
hmm
Maybe we
So
can
maybe
work
once
out, Andres. We're gonna fucking get jacked.
we're gonna
That's it. We're gonna get jacked until we hit the football season, and then we're gonna get fat again.
yeah, so we're gonna be Miles Garrett.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta get jacked. That's gonna be our
Yeah,
training arc. We're gonna do monthly
yeah,
updates.
monthly updates. So I'm thinking we can go away from weekly, and then we can try to do monthly.
Yeah, we can whatever you want.
And then maybe in the season we either stick with the monthly if that's a better schedule for like, my school and stuff. Or maybe we do weekly because we're much more invested in football. So during the season, during the 5 months of football, we're weekly, and then off we're monthly.
I'm okay with that. Whatever you
Okay.
want to do.
All right.
Whatever you want to do, Andres. I don't
I
got
think the
school.
best
Don't matter
fuck
to me.
school. So the best is monthly. I just gotta figure out when's the best week for, because if we do monthly, I think I'm thinking too much of it, but like technically it's February, so should we do another one in March, like next week?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you
Or
want.
should we just wait until the middle of the month and just do middle of the month?
Whatever you want, Andres. I'll do it. I
That's
don't
what
care.
Diego, super fan Diego, we value your opinion here. Uh,
I know.
leave a comment and say and tell us exactly when to do the next podcast episode, when you want it.
Niggas gonna be like, dude, bi-weekly.
You
Twice a week.
didn't do it every day. All right. Anything else you want to touch on? Closing arguments?
No. We can get to it next week or whatever the fuck.
We'll get to next week or next month. We'll see.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Marvel Rivals. Right? When did that come out?
December, wasn't it?
December? Dang.
We missed the entire hype of Marvel Rivals. Why put it on here?
Is
I
he
forgot it
playing?
came out. I don't think he only plays Fortnite, Call of Duty, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Man,
We should
Marvel
get him
Rivals.
on. Marvel Rivals is good. Next time we'll talk about D&D because you got an announcement for your D&D, huh?
Oh yeah, my new campaign. Diego said, "Probably what? What I miss?"
Mm-hmm. Also, my campaign's ending,
Oh yeah.
and we'll talk about that more in the next episode.
Oh yeah. And this is
So,
outro music.
that's the outro music. Boom. Fuck you, Nick.
You Nicky bitch.
It's over.
The job is done. We can go home now.